All right, welcome back, Dingers and Debates. I'm Mike,
I'm Dan.
and we're moving on to episode 2. Today is St. Patrick's Day, in case you cannot tell. I got my little leprechaun hat, green sunglasses.
Killing it.
You're still just a Yankees fan.
That's true.
All right,
Maybe I'll make a costume change for the next episode.
that works. All right, we're moving on to episode 2. Episode 2 is a little bit different than we did for episode 1. We are moving into a little segment we're going to call Hall of Fame or Hall of Good.
Okay. Little hog for hog action.
A little hog for hog.
Okay. I dig it.
So I'm going to read you some names, and you're going to give me your takes of whether you think they belong in the Hall of Fame or Hall of Good, Hall of
Okay.
Made.
No, there's a hall of.
There's a Hall of Made. I feel like we could do a separate section.
We could. Yeah, that's a whole other episode.
All right, so I'm going to start it off, and we're going to just make it difficult.
Right off the rip. Immediate.
Adrian Gonzalez.
From San Diego. And would you believe it? A towering smash to right field. He's hit 3. The scoop throw of the season.
Check this out. Supposed to be stretch time pregame.
A lot of teams.
A lot of teams. He is a 5-time All-Star.
Okay.
Career 130 OPS.
Okay. Okay. And what else we got? What's his WAR? 42.7 over.
No MVPs.
See, now that takes me by surprise.
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I mean, he was good.
He was.
I'm not so certain we were Hall of Fame level good, though.
So we're going Hall of Good.
I'm going to put him in the upper of Hall of Good. Right on the he would be near a cusp if we had a cusp.
Okay. See, I was making it difficult right off the rip for you.
You did. You did.
All right. Moving on, number 2. I guess, should I make it difficult still? Yeah, I'm going to make it as hard as I can.
Let's go.
Curtis Granderson.
Going back on the track, it is gone! No, it's not.
Granderson, here's the throw. The play and the play is in time.
That ball is hit well. Deep to right center field. Toward the Red Sox bullpen and beyond.
No MVPs, right?
No MVPs.
Okay.
3-time All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Most of which I think were with the Yankees.
Yes.
So, all of good.
Hall of Good.
All of good.
All right. Fair enough.
As just good outfielder, good bat, great person, great personality.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the upper echelon of outfielders, though.
Okay.
So, especially center fielders.
True. That is very true. I moved on number 3. Let's go a little more current, I suppose. Andrew McCutchen.
Out to right field. Soto's going back. This game is over.
Absolutely, there's momentum.
Eric Flair.
Does have an MVP.
Does have one singular MVP, yes. With the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Also a former New York Yankee.
Also a former Philadelphia Philly.
Also a former Phillies, yeah.
5-time All-Star.
Okay. What do we got WAR-wise?
40 flat.
40 flat.
40 flat, currently. It could obviously change.
Okay.
He's still playing.
Yeah, I mean, as covered in last episode, I think they make a playoff run. That's all I'm saying. Man, I'm going to do it. Hall of Fame.
You're putting him in the Hall of Fame.
I'm going to put him in the Hall. I think
You think the one MVP sets him in?
I think the longevity of his career, lack of injury,
Without a ring?
rings to me don't matter.
Okay.
In my opinion, let me know yours. All I'm saying. I think if he has a good year this year, above league average, just above league average,
Okay.
for the remainder of his career, I think he makes it. Not first ballot.
But he makes it eventually.
I mean, Scott Rowland made it.
This is true.
And that's And I would say very similar style kind of player. So,
If you want to talk about players making it, though, what if I give you one that hasn't made it but should?
shoot.
Barry Bonds.
Ah,
The pitch. There's a long one to right field. Forget about it. This one is headed for New Jersey. High into the upper deck. It's hit right high. It's a deep. It is out of here.
it's the greatest hitter of all time.
Scott.
Period. Flat. Done. No questions asked. The greatest hitter of all time.
But Barry Bonds never won an MVP,
Yes, he did.
according to your list.
He won 7.
Your list.
MVPs.
You have to cut this. Your list says he has.
Well, this list is well. He won 7 MVPs. He holds the record for most valuable players.
3-time All-Star. That's it.
That's also wrong because I'm pretty sure he was an all-star almost every. Not a great source. It was just for names.
Yeah, you got to cut.
It was. This was just for names. So I'm not so worried about the actual stat line here. But whatever. Still the greatest hitter of all time. Period. End of story.
Okay. Moving on. Dustin Pedroia.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. La Luna.
Out of the glove, the flip. If you go to the hand and flip it, it gives the runner another 2 steps.
No. Not just because.
Is this biased because you're a Yankees fan?
It is not. He just did not stay healthy long enough towards the end of his career where he was out years at a time.
He was.
Good second baseman. I respect the dude.
He won an MVP with Boston.
I respect the dude. Even as a Yankee fan.
Okay.
But I'm just not sold on him being good. And again, I'd put him near,
The top.
getting near, if there's a really low, like down year in, because I think he's just coming up on, I think he's only been on the ballot for like a year or two now.
Yes.
So he's still got 8 years.
There's a chance. They just got to not fall off the ballot.
True. I think he's got enough to stay on, but
Does he have enough to make it?
I don't know if he hits 75%. I'm not sold on that.
Okay. So now we're going to see how much your bias affects this.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Jorge Posada.
Swung on, hit high in the air to left and deep. Back goes Ramirez. He's on the track. At the wall. She's gone. Georgie Juice one.
Still 6 outs to go. Sean pops it up. He ran right into the...
Oh, what a catch!
No.
All right. So you're not being biased.
No. Good catcher. Great dude. Still one of the best clips of all time. With, I don't know if you ever watched American Chopper,
I don't think I have.
the show on Discovery,
No.
where they made a Yankees chopper,
Okay.
and Jorge Posada came in, signed something, did something, and the dude that owns the motorcycle company, his mother was like the world's largest Jorge Posada fan, where she freaked out in the middle of like
So it's just strange person to be a fan of.
it just brought him into the garage to do something, and she was there and she freaked out. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on television.
It's on Discovery.
Yes, it was. Paul Jr. actually right down on the beach down here has his own little place in LBI.
Interesting.
So
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'll give you a few more. All right. Let's stick with your bias. Mark Teixeira.
That one's drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
Him in the 0-1, a swing and a high fly ball straight away center. Crisp going back at the track, at the wall.
To the second baseman, Cano. The Yankees are back on.
ooh, see, this is really hard for me.
Bias.
Because he was my favorite player of the late aughts and tens. Like, I was at Mark Teixeira's last game.
Oh? On purpose?
Yes, like specifically purchased tickets for that.
Interesting. So you're going to be biased as hell with this answer.
I'm not, because he was a great power hitting switch hitter
Okay.
and did some damage. I think that he's right on that line.
He's staying on this line.
He's right on the line of upper echelon Hall of Good, Hall of Fame. Again, I think a down year and a couple of people fall off the ballot that maybe shouldn't have, he gets in. But I will put my feet in the sand at Hall of Good.
All right. I didn't expect you to go that way. I was totally expecting you to go Hall of Fame.
All I'm saying. So.
All right. I'll give you this one's a little difficult.
Okay.
Because some of your arguments have been made that could fall into this category for this person.
Oh, I'm intrigued, though.
David Wright.
First pitch to Wright. Into the...
Everybody playing very deep as Wright hits one deep to left field. Headley back near the wall. It's out of here! The Mets win the ball game! David Wright with a 2. Ooh, a little broken bat and... Oh, David!
Ooh.
Forced to retire early. So his career obviously did not end the way that it wanted to. However, in his career span, he was a 7-time All-Star.
Damn. That's put me on the spot.
Yes.
Because his highs were high.
He was the face of that Mets franchise.
Which did absolutely
nothing. But he still did.
Hall of Fame.
I agree.
I think he's better than Scott Rowland was.
Yeah.
And if Scott Rowland can squeak in, I think.
But you know, some asshole somewhere is going to be like, nope, he was forced to retire early. He wasn't healthy. He never finished his career.
Okay, and this is also the same reason why Ichiro ended up with a 99.9.
Yes, because there's that person.
There's always one. I think he gets 75%. I don't know if he's on the ballot yet. I think he is. I think David Wright is.
Okay.
But yeah, I think at some point he does. Whether it's a write-in or toward the end of his tenure on the ballot, I think he gets it.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm going to give you...
you got some pictures?
Give you some pictures now.
Cool.
I'm going to give you one
Okay.
that I obviously have an opinion on.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for this.
Cole Hamels.
11-inning victory, Ken Griffey Jr. And strike 3 is called.
World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Shutout in Cincinnati. And a swing and a miss.
No.
Hall of Good.
In the middle Hall of Good.
With the ring.
Yeah, but it wasn't...
4-time All-Star.
It wasn't just him on that team.
It wasn't. But
he wasn't even leading the charge on that team.
No, but he solidified himself in that rotation
as a 3-starter.
Yes.
3-starters don't make the Hall of Fame, dude.
He's in Philly Hall of Fame already, so I guess that's good enough.
He's in Lakewood's Hall of Fame too.
He is in Lakewood's Hall of Fame.
So that's enough Hall of Fames.
That is.
But his other teammates on that team, i.e., I don't know, Roy Halladay,
Rest in peace.
Roy Oswalt,
Cliff Lee.
Cliff Lee, significantly better pitchers.
Yes.
Significantly better pitchers.
All right.
All 3 of those should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I was actually at Holladay's induction.
Oh?
With his wife and everything there. Because he went in with no cap. So normally the player will choose, or their estate, if they're
deceased.
Will choose what hat they wear on the way into the Hall of Fame. He's one of very few that has nothing on his hat because he loved Toronto and Philly
so much.
So,
all right. So we digress. We went from one player to like 4 different ones there.
yeah, they will.
One of your favorite players, because I know you and I have talked about him so much, and what a freak of nature this gentleman is.
Oh, is that a hint?
Zach Greinke.
That's well hit to left center field. Greinke has just left the...
Make it 35. Fastball. And down.
Oh, I thought you were gonna see. I thought you were going somewhere else when you said freak.
No, he's a weirdo, dude.
No, he's
Zach Greinke's a weirdo.
But when you said freak, I thought you were going with big time Timmy Jim. And Lincecum.
Nope. Tim Lincecum's nuts.
That dude's clinically insane.
Yeah.
He's going to have the padded room right next to Greinke.
Yes, 100%.
I think Greinke is probably one of the best of all time to do it, especially in the modern era.
Okay.
Where balls were going flying, and he managed to keep them in the yard.
Yes.
Now that dude...
Especially when he was with Kansas City.
Both times.
Yes.
Both times. He did struggle in Arizona,
He did.
but
He was locked down in Kansas City.
lockdown in Kansas City, lockdown in LA for the Dodgers.
Yes.
Still a bit of a weirdo on the Astros.
I'm locking him Hall of Fame.
100%.
I'm giving him...
No questions asked, 100%. Next.
All right, so we're going to finish it off with... I'm going to give you 3.
Just rapid fire.
We're going to give you 3. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire.
Let's not do 3. Let's do 5.
You want 5 right off the top?
I want 5 rapid fire, just yes or no.
Just like nothing whatsoever. Okay.
No delve, no nothing into it. Just bing, bang, boom.
So, okay. Ready?
Yes.
Max Scherzer.
Yes.
Justin Verlander.
Yes.
David Price.
No. Wow. Didn't stay healthy. All right, but I said I wasn't gonna.
Chris Sale.
Maybe.
Me. All right. No, there's no maybe. You got to pick one here. You're just going straight now.
Straight.
John Lester.
No.
Okay.
No way.
You got to go back to your maybe.
For sale? Was that who it was?
That's what you said.
I think it depends on the next couple of years.
Does he have a couple of years left?
Yeah.
I feel like he's only got like 2 years left, man.
Maybe on that contract. But I think if he can pull off another Cy Young, because that would be 3.
Yes.
Because he's won 1 in each league now.
He has.
And he also played for the Poverty franchise.
One of the very few list of pitchers to do that.
True. And there's somebody that could do... Oh, wait, no. Shohei didn't win the Cy Young.
No.
Although he could have.
He could have.
But I don't know. Now that you say it, that is an interesting fact. I couldn't even name a couple of them. That's a weird one. I think if he stays in Cy Young contention in the top 3 for the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, depending on where he goes and who he's with,
Then yes.
then yes.
Or you said no for Max Scherzer.
I said yes for Max Scherzer.
You said no for Verlander.
I said yes for both of them.
Did you?
You put me on the spot with Chris Sale, so I opted no, but
You said no for David Price.
I said no for David Price.
All right, that was
vehement.
So we got yes for Max Scherzer, yes for Justin Verlander,
Yes,
yes for Chris Sale,
that's a
yes, no for David Price.
no for David Price.
Poor Tampa Bay Rays.
That's okay.
All right, that's gonna do it.
I dig it. So I think we got a fun one lined up for next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different. So
This one's gonna be funny, I think.
more opinionated, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, let us know what you think down below.